I'm here with Khalid Almuzaini, who is one of the faculty members from King Saud University in Saudi Arabia. And he, along with his colleagues, are almost finished a 2-week instructional development program here at the Center for Teaching Excellence at the University of Waterloo. And so I'd like to ask him if he has any thoughts or any reflections on his experience here. Khalid?
Yeah, I definitely have learned something new in this training, in both of the training sessions this week and last week. However, I would love to see some more practices and maybe real-life experiences, such as visits to some classrooms and maybe talk to some other staff members at the University of Waterloo. I would like to also see a comparison of the selective methods that are used in the universities compared to other methods used in other countries such as USA, and maybe reflect on that, on the methods that we use in the kingdom, especially in King Saud University.
Mm-hmm.
So more practice, more hand-on experience, maybe if time allows, would be better,
Mm-hmm.
much better.
So getting actually into the classroom,
Yes, yeah.
seeing some faculty members from
Yeah.
University of Waterloo
Yeah.
at work.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's almost like we need a third week, perhaps, to
Yeah,
go
I
in.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way, I guess, it makes sense because we'd be moving from sort of some of the theory that we've been talking about to seeing it in practice.
Exactly. And if interviews or maybe discussions with the award-winning teachers or well-known teachers would also help a lot if they come along with us and maybe have some sort of a discussion or interviews with us, then that would also maybe add a lot to the training sessions. Yes.
And do you think does that need to be face-to-face, as some learning experiences I think
Yes.
need to be,
Yes.
or could it be done through web conferencing or videotaping some classroom?
Whatever. If it's face-to-face, and I think that's the reason why we are here, is to have the opportunity to talk to people face-to-face.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would encourage all the staff members and all the members of the training session to participate and contribute,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe have a hand-on experience and during the interviews.
Mm-hmm. And getting towards that notion of praxis.
And also get out of class.
Yeah.
It's just, if we need, for example, training session, in-class training session, we would just recruit or bring up to trainers from all over the world
To King Saud
University.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too, I prefer going out of class compared to
Mm-hmm.
just sitting on the class and maybe being taught by someone else. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
getting out of class, visiting other classes in the universities, other places in the universities,
Mm-hmm.
discussing things outside of
Mm-hmm.
classes, much better than just staying in class and
Mm-hmm.
doing the classical class
Right.
method
Right.
of teaching.
It's an excellent idea, I think,
Mm.
because you and your colleagues are here, and there are courses going on right now,
Yeah,
even though
yeah,
it's the summer,
yeah.
and
Even
be
if
great
it's
to
summer, yes.
get you
Yeah.
into some of those
Yeah.
and seeing them in action.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts that you have about the program in particular, or your experience in this part of Canada generally, or?
Well, let's focus on the program first.
Mhm.
I think if we focus on particular subjects other than going over too many subjects at the same time,
Mhm.
just focus on particular subjects and then dwell on it and maybe have more practice and
Mhm.
hand-on experience, as we discussed earlier. For my stay in Waterloo, I've been saying this over and over again. I think the the nation of Canada, the people of Canada are so incredibly polite, and they top the world in politeness. As I mentioned to you before,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are extremists on the politeness and friendliness. So I think was an excellent experience for me to come to Canada. This was my first time, in fact. So was a pleasant experience, and I would love to come back again with in more training sessions, or maybe just for leisure, or for tourism or something like that. So
Well, it's certainly easy to be welcoming and friendly to such friendly,
Thank you.
good-natured people. So
Thanks, yeah.
I know that I and my colleagues have all had a great time getting to know you and your colleagues from KSU, and we certainly hope that we can continue this somehow in the future.
And let me end my thoughts by stressing one fact about this type of training sessions, the international training sessions. They provide the opportunity for interaction with other colleagues all over the world. If they do so, then this is one important benefit that really is significant, and if you do something other than that, that's fine. But if you come up or come back with this significant benefit, I think you're doing well. So it is an excellent opportunity for interaction with international colleagues and friends.
Excellent.
All over the world, yeah.
Well, thank you for your
Yeah.
thoughts, and thank you for coming all the way here.
Thanks. Thank
Okay.
you, Mark.
Shukran.